You know the whole Mayan calendar thing? People have been looking at it from a two-dimensional. What you've got to do is, I don't know if you're familiar with navigation tools, not sextant, but there's another, you've seen them in the movies. I forgot. They're like a gimbal. I forgot what they're called. Gyro, so it's a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how see, this is the irony of the flat Earth. You can't figure the stars out without the gimbal, the round, because it's a dome. It's, how do you describe this? You really got to get out the box to see this. There was a video from IKTTOTW. It's a perfect sentence every time it shows up. Anyway, what he had done was he had picked up a shot of Nibiru from Antarctica. And for those, might be a little difficult for you to see it from this perspective just yet, but I'll throw it at you to see if you can see it. If you can envision yourself standing at the North Pole and everything is laid out flat. As you go towards the South Pole, which is not a pole at all, okay, it's an alignment thing. I'll try to get 3D on this for you. Just give me a second. It explodes very quickly. When things are perfectly aligned, it is daylight everywhere. Okay, that's the whole idea of light, in heaven and stuff. Not that you can't have a little nighttime fire. I'm sure you can mock that up, no problem. But anyway, I love the starry nights, but that's just me. Pinhole cameras and all. But anyway, looking at this video that he did, I could see myself standing in the center of it all, and this is trying to align itself. That's our 0 point, facing it. So it's like standing at the South Pole and your head is pointing directly at it. So you got to kind of turn your own gimbal within you to see it. You got to get 3D on it. That's the whole. See, what we've been dealing with here on a one-dimensional 1D ID. You see, you're a dot. All right, you're only in first dimension there. You haven't taken form yet. It's a dot. Department of Transportation. You live on forms, right? Register this, license that. You're a dot, and that's all you are. Dot dot dot. Time to dash 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 and be the dot dot dot. Send out your own SOS. Excuse me. What I was watching with this was the gimbal tilting, and this is all aligning directly overhead. If you notice, the world is wobbling a lot now, like physically, very literally a lot. And that this goes back to what was his name saying, when the world starts to shake, the law the laws are corrupt. The laws of men are corrupt. Greek guy. Anyway, it's a perfect indicator of what's going on. How do I describe it? The gimbal is the wheel within a wheel. And there's 3 wheels. There's you, the wheel in the middle, the little one, and then there's the 2 outer wheels. You'll see these being portrayed in paintings, Nibiru stuff, Nibiru paintings. You might not think they're Nibiru paintings, but they are. Nicholas, what was his name? French artist, did some beautiful works portraying this exquisitely. The Dance Through Time.
Nicolas Poussin.
Poussin, yeah, beautiful stuff that he did. Anyway, that's those. When you see the wheel within a wheel, that's the zodiac wheel as above. The solar lunar calendar. Remember, I talked about the solar lunar. You've got the 12 zodiac, the 10 months moon, and then there's you, the 1. That's your Mayan 1, 2, 3. You got it? You're the pivot center. Then you've got the wheel and the wheel. humanity has been forced into two directions, left or right. Strictly ground-based. I'm going to show you why. Because you're missing your pitch and your roll. You don't really get this until you're flying an airplane, okay? Yaw is left and right. That's yawn. Yawn. Yan, creation. Yawn, speaking. Okay. My yawn, that's your direction, left and right. The twist. So if you, it's like you don't have to pitch or roll to turn an airplane. You change the yaw with the tail. If you're going to turn with a roll, that's the aileron up, down on opposite wings to whatever direction you're turning. Up one side, down the other, turns you one way, and vice versa, turns you the other. So, but that's now two planes of existence that you're on. And if you're diving while you're turning and yawing at the same time, that's all three working together. You'll find yourself typically in a spin or a spiral dive. A spin is a natural pitch yaw roll. Okay? Funny how it's going down. Well, you just turn it around and make it go up. That's above, so below. All right? So the legal name allows you to go left and right. That's Yah. That's Yahweh. Okay? Got it? You can't make this shit up. Only the way of the Yah, left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Once you make the choice of removing yourself from the left and right, which is legal, justified left, and consciousness justified right, and get in the middle, what happens then is your pitch, your ability to speak truth, your pitch, your spiel, your sales pitch, if you will, however you pitch your tent or however your sails are pitched in your boat, that's the direction that you're throwing the pitch. To demons, it's as black as tar. That's the pitch that you hit them with to feather them with the truth. Okay, tar and feather them. You can't make this up. Roll. That's why they have. I know. That's why they have roll call to control your roll, and that's why they have legal to control your pitch. That's
Take your
all
voice away. Mm-hmm.
That's what the long guy, the tongue pledge, did to you. It took away your ability to pitch and roll while you're caught in their Yahweh. Going in circles. Same way the Bismarck got hit in the fucking rudder and went in circles till it was destroyed. That's the Bismarck, the duality mark. The legal name is a duality. It's going down, just like the hood. And the Bismarck, the mind and the duality beast mark went down together. Remember, same battle of Atlantis, the battle of the Atlantic. Well, Atlantis, S and C are the same. City, kitty, Atlantic, Atlantis. Tice, there's the tick again. There's that ice. Okay, so once you lose the legal name idea, just the idea. You got to lose the idea. You just got to get the idea that you're not something fucking dead, and the only thing that's going to keep you thinking that is what you're clinging to. Oh, what about banks and what about them? How about you just focus on the truth for a bit, and don't worry, it sorts itself out. Lucifer, have it do. Tight, chill. You're all hot and bothered. Chill. Yeah, that's the fire of Prometheus getting under your skin, Epimethean-like. Yeah, there it is. The Mayan calendar is not two-dimensional flat within a wheel. It is to be used as a gimbal, also known as a gyroscope, for triangulating oneself in a non-dimensional reality. So, if you want to get an example of this, watch the movie Apollo 13 when they're having to align their X inside the circle in the gimbal to aim for Earth. What you're doing is you're aiming for a point of view outside of you with no reference to anything around you except the thing you're looking at.